they are having fireworks in the pyramids. Wow. You're whoa, you're missing this. Wow. I was about to show you, but oh no. Well, I cannot move. um, I cannot move the camera. I will make a video and then I will send to you. Okay, then I put the video online. What a fabulous way to start with the throat. So I was saying before that I hope you didn't get very dizzy with all the concepts that I gave to you today. So basically, the thing that we are going to work with today is about the truth and lies. So I know that this month is going to be very heavy because we have to analyze many things in detail and every day, but it's not necessary for you to make it all every day exactly as I am proposing it. You can also do it anytime, whenever you feel okay. We have the whole life to work within ourselves, okay? There's no rush. So the reason why we choose to make this in this way is because we have all this year to make it all together and to kind of try to be all in the same balance. But don't push yourself to do something if you are not ready or you don't feel very prepared to do this inner path. So take it slow, take your time. So don't worry, because these videos will be recorded all the time, so you can do it whenever you want. So let's go to try to understand the concept of today. So the concept of today was about the concepts of truth and lies. And in order to understand that, we must know specifically what a truth and a lie means. So have this in mind. First of all, the truth. What is a truth? Truth is a perception of the outer world that I have made my own. Okay? My own. So it's a perception that I can see, so I am related to that, so it's mine. So let's try to be clear about this. The truth in this universe that we know, the one we know, it doesn't exist. There is no truth. And there is no truth in this reality because always this reality will give us perspectives, and the perception of those realities is those with which I feel related with. We would have to understand that truth is not exactly what we think so, and what we can relate it with what I wrote today about the color red. We all see the red color and we say the color exists, but the red doesn't exist. What we see is just the perception of our the ocular nerves that receive a longitude of a wave of electromagnetism that in 680 nanometers we perceive it as red, but it doesn't exist. So if we put it in that way, nothing that we can see really exists, because everything is just a conjunction of atoms. Everything that we see, that we perceive, is just the conjunction of magnetism, waves, photons. That's it. Every perception that we have from the outer world will be processed by the system of my brain, by the nervous system of my brain. And if my brain is not working properly, so if it's not working properly, so I will see the color in a different way, like a daltonic person. So what does it help for us to understand that everything is a perception? The first thing that we work, that everything that we receive from the outer world is a belief. It is a belief because I built an idea through what I perceive of this world and reality. According to all these energies that I receive, I will have one positive and one negative, one that is awakened, one that is asleep. That are my qualities. Talking about the qualities, imagine and picture this, that in this longitude of waves, if I am resounding and vibrating in the 680 nanometers, my reality, my attribute will be red. So this is why the attributes, the qualities that I have, are related with my vibration in this wave. Everyone, all of us, we are one, but each one of us are vibrating in a different level inside this wave. And this is what gives us the perception of the reality from our point of view. So from the point of view of red, everything that I see around will be filtered by the color red. So the truth that I see around me will be red. So imagine this, that you see everything red and suddenly someone comes and says, no, this is not the truth. This is not the reality, what you are seeing. The reality is only a wave that connects us all. And the red one would say, yes, of course, whatever you want, but I see everything red. So can we understand now how the reality is? This is why when we ask ourselves, what is reality? I will always understand the reality through my own vibration. So when I change my vibration from red, I go into orange. Red, orange. What happened when we change our vibration from red into orange? I would say, oh my God, the reality wasn't red, the reality was orange. Now the orange is your new reality, so you will defend that reality. So suddenly you will work harder to become yourself more and more orange and balance in the orange, and suddenly you go into yellow and you see yellow and you say, oh my God, it was so big, now it's bigger. So the universe is yellow. And so on, we can go through thousands and billions of colors and waves until we picture that, oh yeah, it was a wave. It was not a color. And when you realize about the whole wave and you say, yes, the wave is the answer, suddenly you realize that the wave can also behave itself as a particle in the quantum mechanics. And suddenly you say like, what? It's a whole new universe, parallel universe. And it's like this, it goes on and on and on. So when we ask ourselves, what is the truth, the answer will be always, the truth is my point of view. And all the rest is just distortions. Something very important to understand is that if I position myself in red, I see the whole reality in red. Suddenly, someone from the orange and someone from the magenta will come and say, hey, the universe is magenta. And someone from the orange would say, hey, the universe is orange. And I would say, no, neither of you are right. The reality is red. The two other colors, the orange and the magenta, for me, will be distortions of reality. And to those distortions of reality, we humans used to call them lies. So this is why when someone from the orange universe comes to me and says, hey, the universe is orange, I would usually say to him, no, you are lying to me. This is the first point, how you could understand what is the truth and what is a lie. Okay? Did you follow me? Okay. If not, you can listen it again. So now we go to the other point of view of the truth and the lie, which is the own, the my own. The other point of view of truth is that myself being in red, in the red universe, I will create my own reality through the color red. So everything that I will do will be red. And even in some day, I just realize that the universe is bigger and there's not only one red perception, even though I recognize the red as my own truth. Okay? So that's my truth. The question would be, are you wrong when you are saying that this is my truth and this is the truth, even if you know that there is more truth? No, you are not wrong, because you are just watching everything from that point of view. And for you, that's the truth. And that red exists for you. So it is your own reality. So now picture this. When you recognize that there is the red universe, but suddenly you have some other people in this universe, the red universe around you, and because you maybe are afraid, you know that there is a bigger universe, and there is a big universe around, but you are afraid that maybe that other universe would change the people around you. So what you do is to turn to those people and say to them, there is no other truth. The only truth is the red universe. Everything is red. There is nothing around. There's nothing more. Just this. So what are you doing there? You're not lying. For us, it's a lie. But the universe is red. Yeah, it's the truth. But you are distortioning the truth, saying that this is the only thing that exists. So now I'm feeling, right now, between all of us, that the first thing that we do is to judge others. Suddenly we start to say, yes, there's people lying to us. The church, the religions, the Illuminati, the governments, everyone is lying to us. They keep us trapped in this universe when there is much more. So the question we have to make ourselves if we are in the path of consciousness is, did I lie to myself? And that's when, from doing this, I do this. That change, we call it consciousness. What we start to do is to think about ourselves. Like, am I lying to? Because we usually think that there are big lies, but the big lies are made up of tiny ones, the ones that we made every day. What we usually do is to create distortion in our own reality, to adjust that reality to our own beliefs and perceptions. And this is something that we all do every time, always. This is a way of survival. It's a way in which our body says, I find myself secure, safe here. So what I do is to, how do you say in English? Engañar, to cheat myself. It's kind of like that, to cheat myself. So, because I am afraid of changing, I'm afraid of what I'm going to become. That's the key to dissolve all the rest of the lies. So this is the thing that we have to do. Stop seeing how others are lying to us and recognize in which moments you lie to yourself. And from there you can change the rest. This is why this tracker here must understand which are its truth and which are its lies. Which lies are coming from my mouth and which lies are coming in and building my inner world. We all have lied, or we lie to ourselves constantly. We all lie to us constantly in such a way, even in tiny things. Like, for example, long hair fits me fine. It's good on me. Long hair. A tiny lie. And also, there are many other lies that we have built through years, and we hold them because they create the basement of what we are. Lies are fear to change. If I start to transform my fear, to transcend my fear, I don't need any more lies. Because lies, the only thing that they do is to make a distortion in the reality to protect reality. Maybe you will be asking me, can you give me examples? But there are many examples, but each one of you is different. So I won't be able to say one for each. That's why I usually say mine. What are my truth? My truth are those things that I have said and that made me be, to recognize who I am. So the beliefs are the things that I believe, that I think about the world, about how life is, and truth are those things that I say and that I admit, yes, I am that, I am this. An example of um, saying my truth is like that moment of your life when you couldn't stand anymore and you just spit and say to the others, yes, I am this. The lies are those things that I say or say to myself to draw the reality so I can keep it safe within me. So after this, what we are going to do is to write down, yes, this is what I am. I am this, I am that. This is my truth. Who I really are. And the lies, I would say, yes, I have lied to me in this. I have lied others with that. It's possible that maybe you will take even years, not only days, to figure out a lie. So remember, it's not about lies that other people put on me. It's about my own lies, the ones that I made up, the ones that I created. Acknowledging, thinking. This is the thing that helps us, that helps us to understand where can I find the distortions that filters my connection from the consciousness with my heart. Remember, always the one of yourself. Know the outer world, what I have created, my own truth, my own lies. Let's go to the alignment. The vibration of today is ne. Ne, simply. The statement for today is I am the emissary of truth, or truth emissary. The information of today is Sol sharp or La flat. It says frequency that in the chromatic scale is between the notes Sol and La. In the alphabetic code is named G sharp and A flat. This is the bridge that communicates the soul and the spirit, where the truth originates. And for this, its vibration tunes with the laryngeal chakra, throat chakra, bridge between emotional and mental, center of coherence and expression. So we are connected today with information on the chakra, emissary of truth. Let's focus. And I relax the body as I breathe very deep. Take a deep breath, bringing your oxygen to your lungs, and go with it to your heart, blood, organs, and muscles. I feel the heat inside of me and allow it to go outside through my skin, filling up my aura and all the energetical patterns around me. I become aware of the energy of the I Am above my head, and with my imagination, I bring all my energy around towards him. Atravesando todos mis potenciales, mis cualidades en mi tercer ojo, going through every one of my potentials, my qualities inside my third eye. Taking a deep breath, I observe the light of the I Am coming down to my throat. I recognize in my throat all the learnings that I receive in the path of life. All my truth and my lies assimilated through that experience. Take a deep breath, and without thinking much, without judging, I allow myself to receive the idea of the first lie that comes to my mind, the one that I said to others or that I said to myself. and I recognize the truth that it comes to my mind, the one that I share with others, my own truth that I said and spoke to others. Don't think, don't judge. I feel one in my right part of the throat and the other one in the left side. No judging. Take a deep breath. I recognize that it's in this center where I perceive the truth of the world according to my perception, and is the place where I also distortion this reality. So it is my job here to find balance in between this distortion of reality, so I can find harmony with my truth. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and start to pronounce the sound. Expand the light of the I Am through your throat chakra. As I keep pronouncing the sound, I feel, perceive how my truth and my lies starts to connect as one in the same vibration, wave, resonance, in harmony with coherence. I recognize the I Am in the center of my truth. I recognize its essence as a messenger of coherence and truth here and now. Take a deep breath and recognize, I am the emissary of truth. I am the emissary of the truth. I am the emissary of truth. I take my hands to my heart to balance this truth. I am who recognize every reality from the perception of its own truth. I am the one that distort the reality, the truth, made in them as lies. I am the only one capable to untangle this tension between my lies and truth, the distortion and realities. I am the messenger of truth. I am the emissary of truth. Take a deep breath, and I start to bring this information from my heart with my hands towards all my body, stretching, yawning, caressing, coming back here and now, opening my eyes. And this is how we anchor the I am in the third chakra. I hope the information of today was useful. So, as I always say, if you feel anything like there, you just bark it, just say it, spit it, pronounce it, shout, scream, whatever you need to do, and write all the things that comes to you as a lie and a truth. And rest a lot. Thank you, and see you tomorrow for the heart. Bye.